Comrades, friends, welcome to our republic, welcome back to Technovakia. We're at the start of summer, or rather in the middle of it, and harvesting plenty of crops, filling up our storage over here, bringing them to Berlin, and producing what is hopefully a sufficient stockpile of food that's going to get us through winter. I did check these off camera a little. I had the game run for a couple minutes. I hope you don't mind. It's looking pretty good. We're building a stockpile of food. I'm considering, we'll monitor this over winter, but I'm considering expanding either our capability for storing food or corn crops. Not quite sure which one, but well, I'm taking suggestions in the comments. Right, that is number one. Number two, I did a rather, not significant change, but I did a little change. Nobody warned me, but I had laid out plans like, I don't know, last season or a season before, that we wanted like the construction offices over here, and then we make use of the workers there, and we built a city around here adjacent to the lake there. And for some reason, I had a complete lapse of focus, or I don't know what it was, but I placed these here because they line up to the rails. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking there. It doesn't make sense. This should be reserved for the city, because this is going to be our first city where the tracks actually run through it. Stettin is next to the rail tracks, and the new city is going to be surrounding the tracks, kind of. I want to, as much as possible, I'm not sure if that is possible, with a bit of a gap here maybe, but just grow this village kind of organically into a city here and make it I'd say a pretty decent sized one. We'll see how we get along with services and whatnot. So yeah, long story short, these offices here have to go, and I took liberty to do that off camera because I'm not sure if you are interested in seeing us build up these offices once more. I'll also redid the streets here a little, and we're gonna buy this out. Reason being, we're rich, and it is a replacement build of sorts. So yeah, let's have the game run and buy these out, and then we're gonna buy ourselves a couple of trucks and cranes and excavators and all that good stuff. Right, bring it in here. I think like that is good. It's not too expensive. A couple, maybe, yeah, it didn't even really make a dent. It's like 150,000 or so. Ambulance has not arrived. Yeah, I think that's because we don't have one. I'm not sure, but I think that's the problem here. Yeah, so there's no cause for sarcasm. I know we got stuff to do and we need to address that, but for now. Right, these here have been manually built though, so we can be proud of that, but they need to go now. I'm gonna leave the road here, because I kind of like this bridge style that we have. It might go a little bit like, we might actually change this road here into like a more curved road that leads into this bridge. That'll make free this space here, or free up this space rather. But I'm also just babbling to see how gorgeous this little village looks at night. Don't you agree? And you have these... Oh man, this is one of these moments I've really loved, that you could look at the distance and it looks like you can see those cities. I mean, that is exactly... If I look outside my window and I look down the hill, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. It's like you have these blurry lights in the distance where other cities are and where other buildings are. And it's just amazing how that comes together. Anyway, I'm ranting about that every episode. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just a good game. Good. So we have this here and we have the replacement builds. I'm gonna speed up a tad. We have a couple of things we just need to still do to be prepared for the coming of winter. And we're gonna see something for that. Yeah, citizens are not quite happy here, but that's because we don't have much in the way of entertainment. We have that cinema here, but it's not too well frequented. And we have workers waiting here now. Right, that's the next thing I did. Little chains. I raised some houses here and put a bus station in here. Reason being, we want these workers close to the construction. office, and second is that we might eventually chauffeur pupils from here to there so they can reach school. Good. So now we can start manning these offices. Reason that I left space here in this area is that we'll have to eventually redo this aggregate loading and whatnot. But for now, it's cool. We can work with this, and I'm going to leave it like that. But we're going to have to redo it to exploit the oil that is here. But I'm not going to do that now. We have other things to do, and we have other things we have to prioritize. So, first of all, we need a set of stuff, and I'm actually going to copy our... I wish I could just copy the entire list of vehicles. I could just have a button here, copy sources without steel. What the? No steel. No workers. Like 0. Ah, we have these... yeah, I realize the problem is we have 1,000,001 construction sites. Okay, this is gonna prompt a steel shortage. Okay, never mind. Here are some workers, so... Is that line not... Ah, there's no line spacing. Ooh, not great. This one here is a separate line. Why actually is that? Why don't we just... I think it's one of the buses we just had hanging around, so we didn't... Oh, whatever, it's fine. We should, with the line spacing, it should work out. Okay, wanted to copy one of these here. That's the plan, right? So we'll bring that. I hope it's somewhat organized. Yeah, it's well organized. Okay. We'll copy that over to here. Just always need a blueprint. It just goes a little faster. Blueprint? Blueprint. English is a very hard language. Okay, so let's get to it. I wasted enough time already. Sorry, guys. It's just like when you plan these episodes, there's so much stuff that's in my head that I want to get right that it convolutes my thoughts. Righto. Dumpers we want. Let's see for speed. Is there something better than the good old... Let's check for capacity. Yeah, this here is the amazing capacity. 12 tons of everything. BZ252. He's so freaking slow, though. Now, this here is just worse. Yeah, so the T138 is still the go-to dumper. And we're gonna get this guy. I'm gonna put 5 in here, because that's what we adjusted here as well. Then we need concrete mixers, and I'm gonna take a couple of those. 10 tons, 87. You have 12 tons, 70. Not really. I'll take the 12 tons. Thank you very much. These here look cooler, but are in fact not better. Faster, but no. I'll take the higher capacity. 3, 4. Let's see. What did we add on here? We have 3 cranes, paver rollers. Okay. 4 mixers. I guess we'll go with it. Open hull. This is one of the most important here. We also got 5 of those. Where is it? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Covered hull. Like these. 2, 3. Then we take the Skoda buses. Where are you? These ones, I think. 60 workers, really? Why did we take these? Let's go for speed. 32 and a little faster. I think I like these Skodas. Yep. 1, 2, 3. I guess 3 is okay. I guess 3 is okay. We need excavators and bulldozers. Still, this one is the best. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll take a couple bulldozers. Oh, here's a new one. Speed 22 is 28 though. We'll take 2 bulldozers and then we'll take our road building kit, which is gonna be a couple pavers and a couple rollers. Okay, and then we have spots for a couple tower cranes. And we'll of course take the biggest one. 2, 3. Good. Bring you up to 2000. Is that in fact what we want? Maybe 1000 is okay for now. We can just finish what we have going here. Because 2000, where are you gonna go? Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, and now you of course need some... Well, first of all, we're gonna buy fuel out here for now. Because we need it. And then we're gonna take ourselves some resources. Number 1 is workers. Number 2, and that is gonna suck a little, is gonna be down here. For gravel, we should be able to start bringing it in. Yes, we are. Okay, so gravel, actually, you can fetch here. Asphalt. You can fetch... where's my asphalt plant? There it is. Here, concrete, you can fetch here, but steel bricks and that stuff. Do we leave it open? I guess we do for now. Guess we do. Okay, so we need a couple things. Number 1 is workers in this area here. And for that we'll take a bus station. I think here's a nice spot, though they have quite a walk. Question is, do we need this road connection to the tracks here? We need this road connection though. So that would be possibility number 1. Possibility number 2 would be here, and that is not bad either, because we only need the workers in here and there, and we can cross the street. Yeah, I think that's better. That's better. And honestly, the road connection doesn't have to go in there. We could move that a little. Right, so we go away, and then we'll put the bus stop here. But yeah, this should work out just fine. Like so. We'll connect you... I don't know how we'll do it, like so. And, yes, I can't connect you. Okay, that doesn't really work. What does work, though, is we do it like 1 swing, 2 swings, and then we bring you in here. Okay, and this one here I'm also gonna buy out, because that is important. We have workers here. And then you dudes cross and join in here. And the asphalt plant again has no connection, but that's okay. We can fix that. Good. Outfitting one of these construction offices does hurt financially, though. I mean, we did draw down our our bank. Right, so now we need a road depot, and I'm gonna place this close to... if I could find it. Man, it's been a while. There we go. Road vehicles depot. I'm gonna place this close to the rest of our building capability. Whoops. Okay. And actually, no, I don't like this placement so much. Let's see. Could you just place it here? Looks a little better, no? Next to the bridge. A little off to the side, and then you have the same maintenance exit Yeah, like that. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay. How about we come over and curve and then go in here? Now that works. Okay, and that's also one we have to buy out. Because you have this egg or chicken problem. That we need the road depot for ferrying workers around, but we don't have the workers yet, so... yeah, then we need some buses. Doesn't need to be a big one. We could take 2 fast buses. Honestly, we're probably fine with these microbuses. 7 passengers. So let's see which of these has the most capacity. 6, 6, 7, 7... So we'll just pick the most village-looking one, the B1000. We'll take, let's say 3. That should be enough. We'll pick the workers from the more distant... Hello, I said add a stop. There we go. From the more distant bus station, because these buses are pretty fast. And we want the close bus station to be filled with workers as much as possible for our construction offices. Right, so pick them, unload them here. Ah, yeah. That was great. Okay, just to practice it, we're gonna do it again. You pick workers from here. And then you... Whoops! How did you deselect the button? Then you unload them here. That was the plan. Okay, I'm going to take this and copy it around to the other ones. Boink, boink. They should now be able to start. There we go. I can sip my tea. Ah, so refreshing. Peppermint with enough sugar in it. Love that. Okay, and then we'll actually just launch them all. And that should give us line spacing, if I could hit the button. There we go. Right, so now we'll have workers here and all the other stuff. The thing we need now is... Ooh, we're almost there. The thing we need now is power. And, well, that is not that easy a task. We need a couple substations. Number one, we need to take care of this here. Now, I could connect this to the existing power substation here, but I kind of want to separate that village power from the construction site and the railroad construction. So I'll just place one over here. Maybe let's think. Do we need anything more here? Could do it on this side. That'll still power, yeah, I like that. That will still power. Though we take one modded one then, that we have a little bit more of a convenient connector. New power plants, by the way. Where is my... Hello? Power transformers. There we are. No, power substations. Okay, and then we'll take one of these. Just gives us a little bit of a better connector. Like out here, seems good. Come on. Come on. Really? We're just barely not fitting there? Maybe I should. Oh man, this is annoying. It was here. There was a slot. Come on. There we go. There it is. Alright, so that is number one. We need to power all of this. And that's going to be a power line coming down here. Number two is we need to power this stuff, which we can just draw out a little bit more street. Why is it so weirdly shaped? Oh, it just looks like that to me, okay. Now we can draw it a little more street. Just regular construction. And to that we can attach also one of these. I'll put you maybe here. It's gonna power all of this stuff. Or do we put you here? Don't want that many village connections. How about we have one... Oh, that one's actually the vanilla one that has the connector in the back. There it is. How about this? It's a little more... Yeah, I like this one here actually. We'll have like a service access going there. We'll take it right next to the bridge. And then we can connect you here. It's a little bit more dedicated to the construction buildings and okay, I'm gonna find the spot, don't you worry. We had it here a second ago. Actually, I drew the road a little far. Okay. Okay. I could actually redraw the road a little bit straighter. I hate it when it curves that weirdly. Good. Okay, so that is that. We have these two. Next is we need to power all of this stuff here. We partially power it from there, but we don't power all of it. And it's gonna be more, I mean, we have pump jacks here and all that, so I'm gonna have to put another connector just here, maybe. The edge here. Do we get all the... Yes, we do get all that. In fact, we don't get this side though, but yeah, well, that's gonna be another one. So we'll have one here, and then once we build out this, we'll have to power it too, but currently it's not an issue. Okay, and all this needs to be, of course, connected to a power substation. Or power transformer, rather. And that power transformer is gonna get its power from here. It's gonna come over here. No, that was a misclick, sorry for that. It's gonna come over here, there, and then into somewhere here. So how about we place you... like here, doesn't seem bad. And we'll have like 4 of these oriented toward here, and a couple towards there. Because this here is gonna be our distribution area. That's where the distribution offices sit. But I don't want to cross high voltage and low voltage. I need to run the cables up to here. Well, we could actually run high power along the tracks here into there. Place this here somewhere, or here. And then spread out the power that way. It's also a little weird. Also a little weird. We could do it from here. Actually, this space here is a little difficult to use otherwise. So how about we do it from here? No, I don't mind that. Okay, then we need high voltage power lines. Just come here, then get into the corner here. There, on the tracks. I don't know why I have the Tetris song stuck in my ear now. A colleague of mine really has that problem. Like, once he hears the Tetris melody, it's game over for him. He has that stuck in his ear, which is, I mean, it's very hard to resist that tease. Very, very hard not to come into work and humming like that, and then, oh, good morning. Oh, I forgot, you got that earworm problem. Yes, I'm sorry. Right. So we'll buy out these, because there's no way we can build them in time. The line up until there, though, we have built manually. Okay, now we can start with the power lines. This one here is not so urgent, though. Yeah, we want it built so we can kind of see what we're dealing with. So you come out over... What the hell are you doing now? Why is it... Where are you attaching to? This is weird. Already you're making trouble. Already. Okay, so we can draw one here. We can come over at an angle there. So strange. I'll just do it like that. And draw it along here. There. Might have to eventually move it, but whatever. And then we'll come up here. Yeah. Up to there. Okay, for now... Ah, you keep auto-saving. There we go. For now this is okay. And this side here... I should have actually turned this a little. Yeah, that was too... That was not good. You can come along in here then. Maybe go over, come along on the outside. You can come along on the inside. Those connect into there then. And this one comes from top. Yeah. I like it. Okay, so you go here. Hopefully you can go underneath the bridge. Yes, we can. As if I had planned it. Okay, my friends, something we're doing here now. Don't do this at home. Don't install power lines in the rain. But we have no choice. We need to get it done. There we go. It's gonna be on his gravestone, huh? He had no choice. He needed to get it done. Okay, we'll bring this along the tracks here. I mean, as you know me, we're probably gonna rebuild power a couple times. Just for now, this looks like it would line up nicely. And here. And then it cannot go by here. That's okay, we can just cross the street here, no problem. That looks a little better anyway. Oh, in July already. I need to get things done. A lot of things. Alright, and even though we drew power lines for 10 minutes, we can just buy it out for not even 10,000. I'm just gonna do that. Right, so this one would have power if it would be connected. This would be here, this would be there, yeah. And now we just need to readjust, first of all, the sitting position, so the secretary does not get backache. And then we can readjust this here. Okay, now it works on me as well. Right, and then we'll just do it like this. I think it's better. It's a bit iffy with the road connections. But, I mean, who cares? It's more important that the power connection is decent and we can just... Yeah, this is alright. This doesn't look bad at all. Especially considering that this road situation here around the warehouse is all temporary anyway. So... I'll just do this. Okay. Right. So that's that. Yes, and then we can bring it in. That's my... Okay, we have two that can go out there. We'll need to bring in 1, 2. We have a third one from here. Let's bring this one in as well. Can actually just go right next to the road. Bring it along the road, even though this is temporary, but gotta need some thing to orient ourselves on. And then this will come in here and there, and then can bring it in. Honestly, I'd say we cross the road here and make use. We'll keep these two for over here, and we'll bring it in here nice and straight. Okay, even though I turned off snapping, of course it wants to snap. I'm gonna finish this even though it's turning night. Actually, you know what, it's easier if we just come out. Like so, and then bring it up. No, I want one in between, so this looks proper. Bring here, and then we just make the angle connect. There we go. Perfect. And then these two can go in here, so we have one more. Do we actually need one more? We might. I'll just leave one open. Because this here is just so nice. Come to here. There. Go in here. You go one over. And do the same thing. Straight over. Straight in. And redo. No. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Right. How's the construction site coming along here? This is done. So once we buy out you, we should have power here. Let's monitor this. Excellent. We do have power. We do have workers here. So what we need is power. And there go the lights. Very nice. And now we need some power here. And then we're good to go. What we need now is bitumen and the gravel. That's what we need now. So how are we gonna get gravel here? Did I do the... Ooh, I didn't. I diddly didn't. So I guess for now we're just gonna buy gravel. We're just gonna get a... First of all, this only stores gravel. And we're gonna get one manual purchase. Like so. And that'll then spread here and into here as well. We don't need 5 people here, like 3 are easily enough. Same here. And we're also gonna... We're only holding bitumen, obviously, and we're gonna manually purchase a couple tons. There we go. And that should now have asphalt at the ready. And you should have concrete at the ready once we buy a little bit of cement for you. The reason I do this is that I can keep building tracks here. Speaking of that, let's quickly go over to Beatrice, give these guys a couple more jobs if we can. Because once I do the proper signaling here, they cannot switch tracks properly, and then I have a problem. Okay, this one they can do. Right, the rest we have to buy out. So this I have to buy out. This they probably could do, but we'll get it nonetheless. Over here everything is done, no? And once... I accidentally bought out the bridge here as well. That wasn't the plan. Oh well. We need to buy out this as well. Right. Okay, but now we're in the middle of July and I really need to get things, some things done. Let's double check if we have. We have the concrete plant, the asphalt plant. We don't have steel bricks, prefab panels and boards. Deliver mechanisms only with trucks. Yeah, we certainly do that. I kind of hope we deliver mechanisms back with trucks as well. That's the game. Okay, and then we have all these construction sites. I mean, they should be busy for a minute. But these should go a lot faster now with 2 offices there. Just with the steel and other stuff that we need to bring in through helicopters. So let's see. You already brought what you can to this. We finished here, we finished here. Where's my... Yeah, you can work on this. Where's the other? There it is. Those 2 are the only 2 heat connectors, right? Okay, so now, speaking of heat, we have a couple things we need to adjust. And I did not know that the fire stations also require heat. I think I talked about it last episode, not sure. But yeah, they do. So we need to take care of these guys as well. Oh, look at that. The helicopter squad is starting to work. We really have steel problems. Oh no, there's some steel there now. Okay. Right. Now there's multiple ways to go about this. For Gorzin though, it's going to be very hard. So I went for a modded building once again. You could see that earlier already. And that is these small heating plants. They have these like little heating plants that have a choice of material that they burn for energy. Is either coal, wood, bitumen or fuel. And we're going to take the bitumen one, because that could conveniently be placed somewhere adjacent here. And use this bitumen tank. And then we'll have the heating problem covered. Actually, we'll just place you right here. Like so, maybe? And Gorzin, I think, is perfectly capable of building that on its own. We just need to run pipes there. And of course we can't come around here, we need to deconstruct some wires, but that's what they're here for anyway. So, a pipeline comes around, there we go, very nice. Could actually go... Oh, you need to come one up. What the... Oh, interesting. So how about this? So if we go here... I go here. I didn't know that there's such a hill. It's sometimes really difficult to see. Fine, so we bring you around like this. And now this works. Right. And now we reconnect the power before I forget it. Can actually... like so is okay. Alright. Will this get constructed though? Yeah, it can easily be constructed. Okay. Cool. They need workers though. I forgot about that. Can you reach here? Can you reach here? We'll see. You know what, that actually... yeah, we'll try. We'll try. completely forgot that they need workers. We'll bring you around like here along the lake. And here, and then we'll make a nice smooth round connection. Like so. That should work out. Hopefully. Because it just lines up so nicely, it looks good. But if it doesn't work out, we can still move this heating plant a little further toward the bus station. Or move the bus... no, we can't really move the bus station. Too many connections here. Yeah. This is pretty packed and crammed. Okay, so we have that. The other one is over here. And that's a little different, but we should not have a big problem. We could actually... yeah, it should actually work out fine. If we take one of these small heat exchangers and put it right next to here, hopefully. Right here. Currently it's just planning, so there's no actual building going on. And then we take the underground pipe, go over yonder, and there's our heating plant somewhere here. It's too long. Frick. That's a problem. How long can we go? Okay, up to here. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. Do we take a heat pumping station here somewhere? I guess we have to. I guess we have to bring a heat pumping station here. We want to have that as close. We also want to have it looking somewhat decent. So maybe like here. And then we'll try connecting you there, just straight to save the line. Oh, that is still 800 meters. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay. Huh. Where do we put you? Come over here. So we have to bring the pumping station like in, tuck it in here. Take a small one. Tuck it in here. So at least that's only 500 meters. Bring you over there. And then connect this one. Up to here. And then connect these two. Okay, we'll see how much of that we can actually build. Well, I'm quite confident these here are gonna be... Oh, you know what, actually... Can we make it... Hang on. Can we make that turn? I don't think we can. No. We'll eat up some of the field again, it's okay. So we will do... Oops, no, that wasn't the plan, but it's okay. We will do this. Connect you up here. Like so. And we'll try to build this. Actually, this is also not great. We'll come around here. You can connect in there, and you can connect in there. Perfect. And we'll try and build this with our tools that we have. We'll take helicopters here and here, of course. And we need the Gorsin offices. Where are you? There we go. Gorsin huge office here, and this one too. Not sure if we can make it, but we can always buy it out. I mean, by the time winter hits, we should have a good cash cushion. So we should always be able to buy it out. Alright, so Gorzen Firemen should have heat in winter, as should have the farm fire station. Do we need the 3 trucks there? We can sell one. It's a little ridiculous. There we go. Okay, so that is that. The construction here is kind of progressing. There are now 2 offices on it. Main sticking point is steel, I think. We'll see how that works out. Okay, we're making progress here, which is cool. Very cool, in fact. And he's already hanging out. Alright, so we're getting these tracks here built. And once we're up here, up over there, I could set the signals and we could import gravel. Because this is not gonna last very long. We're gonna use a lot of gravel. But yeah, we're gonna deal with that next episode. And then we should actually be able to start our first planning for the new city here. I think. Quite optimistic. If we don't discover any more shortcomings, but we'll see about that next episode. My friends, we're gonna take a cut here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you don't mind I replaced the construction site over here where it originally was intended to be. Yeah, just a little lapse. These things happen, right? Anyway, you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next episode.